a base, hopefully invisible to the reader, that when the ending is revealed, sits below it on every page that has gone before, holding it up so that we believe it. Just as you don't believe in Miss Elliot's ending, I don't believe in yours. It's crap.
Guess I'm not getting that A then, huh?
Character is destiny.
It is his character. Character is not what you say he's like, but what he chooses to do, right? Well, he didn't pull the trigger. He walked out of the field. And of the 3 jobs, he chose tune control.
What he chooses to do and why.
Because he had to be in control of that stereo, or else Queez would be puppeting some bullshit. And it was important that there wasn't any eyeliner goth, devil-worshipping, fag music happening in that car like you might expect with this kind of thing. No, it had to be Alex Chilton, a big star, 13. One excellent all-American song, his favorite song. Swan was in charge of the fatties. Queez bought the booze, but fatties get smoked and bottles get drained. But you could listen to the song over and over. But the more you hear it, the less you do, you know, till you don't. Less you concentrate real hard. So that's another thing about his character. Determination, because he was determined to hear his song when the big light went out. Really hear it. And it was playing soft, so as not to wake Queez's parents. I mean, if the Rents had woken up, that would have been a whole different story. So, those are the facts that prove that the ending, in fact, does not suck or is crap. The character shit is based on what he chose to do and why. Swanee got too high to listen. He fell asleep and started breathing deep. Queez drank until he felt queasy and passed out. But our hero stayed awake long enough to press rewind and listen to his song over and over in the green Impala in Queez's garage. Long enough to decide to turn off the engine and open up the garage door. See? Like a metaphor. He got out. They didn't.
Metaphors can work both ways.
What do you mean?
Irony. In negative, so to speak.
Like what?
Getting out of the car keeps him in it. The ones who stayed in, they escaped.
No, because you're forgetting about the denouement and friendship. Just before the end, he figures out how to escape. Vaporize. But the vaporizer's busted, so he calls on his prime character trait, determination. He determines that the thing to do is to get the vapor dude, not just to make a new one, but a slew of them, so as to pass around the joy and do away with all the ironic negativity possibilities. And if that vapor dude has a thing for art and high ideals, well then what has to be done is to fix that. That dude is coming down to earth and going into business. The business of happiness. And they'll be rich. And all the world will vaporize when his art shit dies.
What a load of crap!
Well, you clearly never vaporized.
You can think of any ending. You're the writer, and there are infinite possibilities, but every ending except the right one will leave us wondering why it had to end so crappy.
Crap, illegal. Touche. Friendship. I like that. Can I ask you a totally unrelated question? That girl with the red hair in class, do you think she'd go out with me?
Ask her and see.
How?
The phone's a possibility.
Would you? If you were her as a girl, with someone like me?
Someone who can tell stories like you? In a
If I were your son, would you say the same thing, or would you try to protect me?
From what?
Total misery?
If you were my son, I'd beg you to finish your story with a real ending.
Are you begging me?
I am.
Why?
It would make me happy
To have a sad ending.
to see you succeed. Can I ask you a totally unrelated question?
What?
Were you in an accident?
No. I was born this way. It just started showing itself recently.
You don't belong here.
Yes, I do.
Princeton has a great writing program. Morris and Russell Banks. People so much more appropriate for you than me. Are your grades in the rest of your classes as good as the one I'm going to give you? Because
I'm not taking any other classes. Just yours. I got enough to do trying to finish this story. I get tired easy. What kind of pots do you have in your house? What? Pots and pans. You know, like in the kitchen? Things you cook in?
I'm not much of a cook.
You still gotta have some. What color are they?
Why? Metal pots, silverish.
Not copper?
No.
What do they hang above the stove in one of those racky type things?
Some ones I don't use.
Ah, just for decoration.
I don't know why they're there.
If you were my mom, you'd make me, wouldn't you?
Pardon me?
Take a full load.
Definitely.
And don't beg me to finish the story. Make me.
You will finish this story with a real ending or fail my class miserably.
I could do that. Fail miserably.
Don't you want?
Why not? I like this ending. It's happy.
You'll have to go back and rewrite the beginning and the middle.
That'd be a better story.
Take a lot to present me.
Not as much as it would take to convince that redhead to go out.
Pardon me. Hi.
Okay, work tonight. You'll see. It'll be all good.
If you're talking and breathing, you're a doctor, you know that. Keep going there. It'll get out. Call Mick to pick you up. He's at home. Well, he was. Frequent flyer miles or something.